Start screaming! Oh, start streaming, that's what it says. Alright, let's see. We gotta turn off some stuff here. And let's see if I can do it. There we go. It says connecting to live stream. Is it doing it? It says it's doing it. I'm hoping it does. Hey, wait a minute. Something's going on. 23 seconds. Finally caught up with me. Alright, so I wasn't going to do any songs tonight, but suckered into it. Talked into it. I don't have a special hat tonight. I just didn't have time. Alright, oh, I got a lot of echoes in here. Alright. Alright, what I will do, I don't know, I'll do some. We'll see what I have time for. I was going to do, let's see, CCR. I'm going to save that for last if I have time. I'm going to do some country music and some oldie, and everything I do is oldies. What do you want? Alright. Okay, I got to make sure I'm ready here. If it all works, we're good. Alright, let's see if this works. Whoops, I just closed a song thing I didn't want to close. Alright, well, we'll just do it this way. We'll play it this way. This is an oldie. It's not what I had in mind. See if it works. See if I get any audio. I'm not getting any audio. I guess I'm getting audio. On a day like today, we pass the time away, writing love letters in the sand. How you laughed when I cried each time I saw the tide take our love letters from the sand. You made a vow that you would ever be true, but somehow that vow meant nothing to you. Now my broken heart aches with every wave that breaks over love letters in the sand. Now my broken heart aches with every wave that breaks over love letters in the sand. Yeah. All right. That's my first one. Let me go check my feed, see if I got it. I got 2 concurrent views. Oh my gosh, you're here. Okay, thank you, Joy. You are here. All right, I don't know how we're sounding, but I'm going to do one more. There's no getting over me. Can you blame me? My name is Gil, KE9F, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot. And you can hear radio in the background or in the foreground.
Repeater.
Jay County Amateur Radio Club, Tuesday Evening Net. All right. There ain't no getting over me. Well, you can walk out on me tonight if you think that it ain't feeling right. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. Well, you can say that you need to be free, but there ain't no place that I won't be. sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. I'll be the bill you forget to pay. I'll be the dream that keeps you away. I'll be the song on the radio. I'll be the reason that you tell the boys no. Don't you know you can tell everyone that we're through, and you might even believe it too. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. Sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. 8 bars of instrumental break. I'll be the face that you see in the crowd. I'll be the times that you cry out loud. I'll be the smile when there's no one around. I'll be the book that you just can't put down. So you can walk out on me tonight. If you think that it ain't feeling right. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. You see, sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. No, 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 darling, there ain't no getting over me. No, 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 no. Darling, there ain't no getting over me. There ain't no getting over, and it fades away. Okay. All right. And let me go check my messages and see if anybody said anything. Gil, looks like you have barbecue sauce on your chin from dinner. Well, I'll fix that. I don't know what that was. I tried to wipe it off and it didn't come off. It's possible. Who knows? I can't keep up with this stuff. All right. All right. We're going to do one from Creedence Clearwater Revival. All right. This is one. It's an easy song. I like it. As long as I can see the light. Put a candle in the window, 'cause I feel I've got to move. Though I'm gone, I'll be coming home soon. Long as I can see the light. My bag, let's get moving, 'cause I'm bound to drift a while. No, I'm gone. You don't have to worry, no. As long as I can see the light. 16-bar instrumental break. Let me go check my messages. I love barbecue, yeah. They're so good. Thank you. Hey, I cooked it. So when I was wearing it, it must have been good. 6:54 p.m. right now. About 5 minutes before the net. Yes, I've got that old traveling bone. 'Cause this feeling won't leave me alone. But I won't losing my way, no. Long as I can see the light. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Over a candle in the window. 'Cause I feel I've got to move. Now I'm gone, I'll be coming home soon. Long as I can see the light. Long as I see the light. Long as I see the light. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, enough of that. All right, let me try one more. Okay. I closed the window I didn't mean to close. And let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. There it is. That's not the version I want, but I'm going to play out. I'll use it. We got about 3 minutes before the net. Alan Jackson, Little Bitty. Got a little love on a little honeymoon. You got a little dish and you got a little spoon. A little bitty house and a little bitty yard. A little bitty dog and a little bitty car. Well, it's alright to be a little bitty. A little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. A little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. A big yellow bus and a little bitty book. It all started with a little bitty look. Well, it's alright to be a little bitty in a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Aye. 2 minutes to go. Yo, you got a job and a little bitty check. A 6-pack of beer and a television set. A little bitty world goes around and around. A little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. A good old boy and a pretty little girl start all over in a little bitty world. A little bitty pen and a little bitty dream. It's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be a little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Woo-wee. And that's about it. Next starts in just a few seconds, about 30 seconds.
Repeater, the time is 6:59 p.m.
It hasn't started yet. Okay. Kind of scared me a little bit. So wait a minute, that's a little too soon. All right. I believe we're streaming, and yes. Sound good tonight. I can hear you and the music. Yes, thank you, thank you. We're going to take off the headphones, and we're going to listen, and hopefully the radio comes through just, it looks like it was working.
The time is 7 p.m.
All right, here we go.
W9JCA210. Repeater PL97.4.
Good D. This is Jay County Amateur Radio Club, 2-meter 440 net with Echolink. This is an open but directed net. No amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic.
A little noisy tonight.
Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs and opportunity to test their equipment and share information. Your net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL, and the name is Jeff. Juliet Go Foxtrot Foxtrot.
Hi, Jeff.
Operating through the W9JCA 443475 repeater. Here in Portland with a remote base link to the W9JCA 145-210 repeater in Penville. At this time, all calls for emergency or priority traffic.
A lot of noise on the repeater. It's pretty wet outside, so maybe causing a problem with the antenna. My SWRs are like really low. Good sign.
Hearing no priority traffic there, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Jay County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter and 440 net with Echolink. Our Echolink node is 412960. That's 412960. And follow our net this evening, we will have a P25 net. That'll be brought to you by KB8SCR, Dave there. We'll be running P25 net following our net, and that's on 444.6875 with a net code of 2alpha3. And it's full-time link to the 441.5125 and land with a default net of 293.
Or 675 in decimal, by the way.
Ready to get started here now, and we'll first take any information that needs to come before the net. Call W9JKL.
That's my cue. Let's see if anybody else jumps in first. KE9F.
Well, you got KE9F. Gil, good evening.
Well, good evening, Jeff. I'm kind of surprised I was the only one that had any announcements, as usual. Well, no, it's not unusual, but anyway, KE9F Gill indicator, and thanks for running the NEF. Oh, come on now, didn't drink enough coffee, I guess, Jeff. Anyway, stay healthy, get some sleep. Don't do what I do. Okay, I'm still working to get my upstairs room set up, so no real additions or changes to the W9JCA.com website this week. I'm thinking it'll take another couple of weeks to get this all done, but with a little help, I've made quite a dent in it. So I'm thinking it'll still be there by the time I'm done, and my house payments won't change. So I'll get it done eventually. I'm not going to stress about it. Anyway, as to the website, I'm tracking hits every week now to see if we're getting out there. And we are. It's not a lot, but there were 84 visits to our homepage in the last 7 days, and it looks like the most popular pages still had to do with our local nets. We even got a few folks to look at the spreadsheet version. If you didn't know them, it's printable. So if you need a copy of our area nets, by all means, print and share it. We are streaming the net live on YouTube tonight. I'm not wearing any funny hat today. I'm just wearing my Jay County Amateur Radio Club hat. But we do have a chat group going. You don't have to chat with me, but you can chat with anybody that leaves a message. And I'm sure we'll get to Jeff's video feed event on there eventually. I guess we'll get it on there, right, Jeff? So anyway, come on down. You can get to the stream from W9JCA.com, W9JCA.com, or go to YouTube and look for W9JCA Live, or do a search for our club name. In case there's any doubt, Jeff gives that out all the time. Well, 73, everyone, and back to you, Mr. Jeff, KE9F.
Right, Gil, thank you very much. You're a little noisy in the repeater, but you got through just fine there. A lot of static in there, but I think it's a lot of atmospheric weather.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mixing in with all this other equipment that's up there surrounding our repeater up there, so it might be coming from that. So anyways, we thank you for the information there, and appreciate all the hard work you do w9jca.com website. Is there anyone else that needs to bring anything before the net before we continue here?
Why, somebody else is trying to get through. I think there's, atmospheric conditions for sure. It's probably Ron.
We had somebody trying to get in there. You're not making it there. You're not holding the repeater. But I didn't hear anybody come back in there. So, with any information there, but
If it's Ron and if you're watching, use Echolink.
Try it again there.
9QVO.
There's Mr. Francis.
Mr. Francis, go ahead there.
Wasn't Frank, no.
Apologize here, I'm a little late getting around here. I just want to remind everybody that our next stated club meeting will be April the 16th, I believe it is. April the 16th will be our next stated club meeting at 9 a.m. out there at the Scout Cabin. And that's about all I got for right now.
Yeah, it's not Frank because, in case you're...
Alrighty, well, we appreciate you bringing that
wait for
forward
a
there
second.
to us there. And I ought to make a note of that. And just when I...
Frank comes in on
Echolink,
Echolink, and he'll call for Echolink check-ins in just a
But I know
moment.
I can count on Uncle Francis there.
Uncle Francis.
But I should make a note of it. And I used to in the past, so I it wouldn't hurt to do that.
Mr. Uncle Francis to you.
Well, Francis, thank you very much. KB9QVO, W9JKL. Alrighty. Let's see if we got any Echolink check-ins out there. I didn't log on to Echolink, but I think I will. While I wait to see if there's somebody out there wanting you, so you might hear me log on. It's W9JKL, so anyone on Echolink, call now.
Oh, there's Ron.
I'm not hearing no Echolink here. I'll call Echolink again there. Go ahead, Ron, there. You got an announcement? Go ahead there. KC8LAB, W9JKL.
Trying to get in on a 210. I made it in once, and I tried to come back and continue to. But anyway, reminding everybody of the net on Thursday night at 7 p.m. on 145-250. 127.3 hertz tone.
All that information is on W9GCA.com. That's the Thursday evening net with Ron. It's on the homepage.
1.25 meter net on 960, and that's on a 107.0 tone. That receiver is located in full recovery. Reminding everybody, so everybody's more than welcome. Come in there Thursday and check in.
That was rough.
Right here, Ron, thank you very much here. And 73, I turned my phone down there. I was getting an echo on myself over here. Thank you very much here. You are pretty noisy in there, but your audio was pretty low. But I think everybody heard you all right there. You was readable there. So, at least on my end anyway. So that must have been you trying to get in there a little while ago there, maybe. Alrighty, well, looks like we got a little interference going on up there because of the weather and the other equipment that's up there.
It's done that before, yeah.
But it's something we gotta tolerate. We really can't do much about it. Not right now anyway. KC8LB, W9JKL. Alright, let's go back to Echolink here. I see I got mics on there. KD KB9LEY. Good evening, Mike here. If you want to check in here, I see you on there.
He's in Georgia.
Good evening, Jeff, and everybody else on the net. Just checking in. Give you one for the numbers. 7 threes.
Well, he was in Georgia yesterday.
Hey, Mike, good to hear you in there. This works out pretty good. Usually I log my phone on, and I haven't been doing it. And that way I can tell where there's anybody linked on there. So, well, Mike, thank you very much for checking in. Good to hear you there, and take care. KD9LEY, W9JKL. Alrighty, I don't see anybody else logged on to Echolink right now, so let's go ahead and take short time check-ins. Call W9JKL.
E9CGL, Bob and Dunkirk, short time, no traffic, 73.
And RTO JK traffic.
Bet Fiji hasn't been at work for a while. Uh-oh.
KB, that's good.
Mr. Dwayne, Mr. Dwayne.
Kilo Bravo 9, Oscar Papa Lima. Chip and
Mr.
Pinball.
Chip. Yeah.
Short time, no traffic. 73.
Mr. Chip. Error, the YouTube is not receiving, what is this? YouTube is not receiving enough oh my gosh, like we don't have enough,
KB9JSN, Gene Saratoga, short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net, Jeff.
like we don't have enough,
N9
bandwidth.
RDX, Marv, Geneva. Short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net, Jeff.
Stop catching flies. Yeah, video's glitching, I see that. It's not supposed to be, but it is.
Stop right there and catch up here. I had someone try to get in there at the beginning there, but
Question is though, is audio
wasn't holding the
glitching?
repeater. They was just getting kicked back
I
out
see,
there.
yeah, I just saw it glitch.
But we'll go ahead with what we got here.
There it goes, it's back to
We got
normal.
KD9CGL Bobby, no traffic there. W9RTO PGU, no traffic there.
No, I can actually see it, I can't hear it.
KB8SCS.
I can see the live feed and I can see
KD9OPL,
the delayed
no
feed.
traffic here. And
Catch feed, I don't know, whatever it is.
KB9JSNG there, no traffic.
So I have two screens.
And let's go back up, pick up Dwayne there. KB8SCS, you got anything for us there this evening? Oh, sure you do.
Raining hard again. I don't hear any rain. Of course, these walls are 8 inches thick with like full of insulation. Maybe 10 inches. I don't know. They're pretty thick.
No, I just got a quick comment. I can't believe Marvin didn't have a comment. He's always got a comment. I just don't understand that. He must be tired missing his beauty sleep or something. But, no, anyway, I just wanted to put the word out that we've got the distributors up and going. W9JCA-1. If you look on APRSFI online, you can check it out. Scroll around on there, you put your cursor over top of it, it'll window pop up there, and you'll see info at the top to the right. You click on it, it'll go to another page and show all kinds of stuff on there. Kind of neat. But
I don't see
get
anything.
that up, you can get on there
Well,
too,
it's-
appear on the map, and get passed through the distributor there, and it's going everywhere. It's reaching out to Lima and down toward Greenville and all over the place. It seems
Wow.
like it's working really good. Tracking Tony pretty good, I know that. But other than that, I just want to get the word out there. Everybody knows it's out there. If they want to play APRS, there is a local distributor besides the one I already had up over in the state line for a while now. But other than that, that's all I got. Other than the numbers, Jeffy. Have a good one. KB8SCS.
All right, Dwayne, hey, thanks very much here, and appreciate you getting that digipeater up there and sending the antennas.
It's not
working
like
out
there's
really
not
good
enough
for you
for
there,
around
so that's
here.
great news. And
I was gonna start one and
hoping that
too
it'll work
many.
out.
There's too many.
So, alrighty. Yeah, I'll have to get on there and look that up or now I'm in the process of getting a couple mounts set up there so I can mount
I
my
gotta spell
radios
that for
and
you.
then put my antenna on, get my antennas up and everything. And I'm gonna see about maybe dedicating
There we go.
a little radio, CB radio in there for the digipeater part. All right, KB8SCS, W9JKL. Thank you for checking in, Dwayne, and further information. WD9HPQ, Wayne. Salina, good evening, Wayne, and welcome to the Jake County Amateur Radio Club Net.
Welcome to the
I
net.
got everybody on the net there. I can't. I've got a lot of noise in here, but anyway.
It's a lot of
Glad
noise.
to make it there tonight. So appreciate Gil's entertainment there before the net, though. We let him know there. So I'll catch you later. W9HPQ.
So Wayne was watching that.
Well, we copy you just fine there. There's a lot of noise in with you there, but your audio is well above it there, so no problem. Things are not up to snuff out there. I think it's all this weather coming through and stuff. And like I said, we got
Oh, I
a
didn't
lot of
take this
equipment
down.
that's both the fire department, the city of Penville, and
If I can get it down.
I don't know what all. They got paging systems up there. We got internet up there. They got all kinds of.
They
They got
that's the other part
wall-to-wall
you haven't
antennas.
seen.
Antennas all over that tower up there. It's one of that
And this
repeater
is
even worse.
reversible.
Okay. Anyway, it is what it is. Dwayne, thank you very much for checking in at 73 WD9HPQ, W9JKL. All right, let's go for another round of short time. So anyone like to check in short time? Call now.
That was Wayne. Just figure out, yeah. Wow. Just so everybody can see it. Joy did this. I didn't do it. I have no talent.
I picked up a couple more, and I also see
That was
Ron
Dollar
there,
Tree.
WB3AZO there on Echolink as well. I'll let him, I'll get with you there, Ron. Just give me a second here. I'll get what I got down here. I got K9CJC Chris there, and, wait, was he out? And KB9YYZ Barry, Muncie there. Thank you, Barry, for checking in 73s. And Chris, did you have something for us there this evening? Welcome to the Jay County Amateur
I'm
Radio
not
Club.
sure. I'm not sure who that was. Just in case anybody's wondering, there's a chat going on. I don't know if you're on your phone, you can actually turn the chat on, and you can see what's going on. So I'm answering the chat.
Right here, Chris. Thank you very much for checking in with us there. And got a good copy on you there. Not too bad at all there. So, hey, you have a good evening in 73. See you there. K9CJC, W9JKL. And we got WP3AZO Ron there on Echolink. Good evening, Ron.
Wonder where he is now. He wasn't. I think he was in Tennessee or somewhere. He was in Pennsylvania. He moved. I don't know if he moved back or not. I haven't kept up with him.
Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody. I just thought I'd jump in real quick. I was trying to get on earlier, and it wouldn't let me on, and it finally let me on. Missed last week's net. I think the net before that the following week, I just couldn't get through. So just wanted to give you one for the numbers, Jeff. But, you know, it's quit raining down here in Humboldt, Tennessee, and everything's going good.
He's in Tennessee. Okay,
Let's
yeah.
go back to you guys. Enjoy the net. One for the numbers. Whiskey 9 Julius Kilo Lima. This is Whiskey Victor 3 Alpha Zulu Oscar. Standing by for your final.
Okay, Joy says no. You
Hey,
should.
Ron, well, thank you very much for checking
You should
in with us
have
there.
them.
Good to hear from you from
See, you should
Pennsylvania.
just let them think that you talk to yourself. Well, I do that.
Yeah, we rebooted the Echolink here before we
22.
we
I'm
mentioned
gonna go
here
higher than
earlier.
that. I'm gonna
We
go
did,
close
but
to 30.
we rebooted it and got it and restarted it there, and it reset itself. So it does that once in a while. I have to restart that computer every time.
I don't
to get
know.
in there,
I
too.
don't pay much attention
So do
sometimes
it
when I'm
about 2 or 3
talking.
o'clock in the morning or something. It'll restart itself.
Yeah, it was Ron.
Alrighty. WV380, W9JKL. Do I have anyone else want to check in short time phone out?
Ron Lewis. That's his last name. Dave's nephew. Well,
Alright, I don't hear any other short time check-ins, so let me go ahead and go down the list, and then we'll come back with any additional late check-ins.
I'll say
as well.
28.
So let's start out with KB8SCR Dave.
28 tonight. That's my guess. That's just a guess.
79JKL in the group.
6 watching. Oh, okay.
No
I show 5, but
real
I
announcements other than we'll
there's another
Anybody
number I
who
can look
would
at. I
like to
can't see it
hook up with us on
because the streaming software is covering it up.
at 8:45 here this evening after this one. So if you can, come and join us. Carry on, Jeff. Get some more. KB at SCR.
Alright, Dave, thank you very much for checking in with us there in 73.
28,
We'll be
yeah.
looking forward to checking in with you on the P25. KB8SCS. I mean, KB8. Even though he's got such close calls.
Come on.
KB8SCR W9JKL. KC9LQY Jim.
Yeah, KC9LQY. Oh, we're on low power.
Mr. LQY.
Down there. Oh, well, anyhow, I'm on low power. Yeah. I had to go to the ER last night. There got some infection in my
We got a lot of Daves.
toe there next to the big toe on the left foot. It was kind of swelled up for a little bit. They gave me some antibiotics and stuff for it there, and then I had
Mr.
called
Jim.
some in there for the day, and I
Well,
went in
got
and
some
walked
Jims
up
too, but
and,
only maybe one or
stuff
two.
up for it. And yeah, so yeah, things like that happens. You know, diabetic, you gotta watch it. Gotta watch that stuff. Oh, that's the reason I didn't check in on the net this morning, Jeff. I slept right through the alarm. I can get bed till a little after. Well, I got to sleep a little after 2. That was all she wrote.
My alarm won't shut up
So,
until I do
around
something about
9:30
it.
This morning. Anyways, 373. So everybody have a beautiful day and just enjoy it. God bless. Take care. KC9LQY. We'll
Yeah.
turn back net control.
Jim, thank you for checking in. I'm glad to hear everything's okay there. Get stuff back under control there. Yeah. Yeah, let's
If you want to follow the comments, just turn on your chat.
Stuff like that happen.
You'll see it somewhere. If you're on a laptop, or a computer, you'll see it anyway.
One
But
time, we're on the top.
on a phone, you have to actually hit the little thing, and it'll drop the chat boxes down.
The first time they didn't get it good enough, but I haven't had any trouble after the second time. Knock on wood. Hoping I won't ever have any more problem like that. That was miserable. Hey, Casey, nothing else you have a good evening there, Jim. And bye.
When I move this whole thing upstairs, I may switch webcams. I've got 2 others I can use. Actually, I got 4 others I could use, but
Let's how about, let's see, K9AAZ Larry.
yeah, I've got one that'll do special effects, and I might play around with that.
All right, let's go down to Muncie Land there. How about KB9 NPU, Richard?
W9JKL in the net. KB9PU. Good evening,
Pretty
Jeff.
active. Nobody wants to be outside
Good
mowing the
evening,
lawn.
group out there tonight. Well, we're doing okay over here. Stayed in about all day long after we got back from breakfast. It was just a little bit too wet to suit me out there.
Noisy tonight.
I did go out to the mailbox and back, but I didn't get too wet. So I
Richard.
stay inside, and that's kind of what I did. Other than that, not much going on here, except it's raining here like everywhere else. So we'll say 7-3 to you and everyone else out there tonight. Hope everybody has a good week. Keep your heads above water. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
If it gets below water in this house, man, we got a problem.
We're in the swamp season there, looks like there, so.
You'd have to go up about 4 or 5 feet.
Swamplands of
Well,
Indiana.
probably 6 feet.
Alrighty, hey Richard, thank you very much for checking in with us there, and looking forward to being able to make it in the morning there and check in with you there in the morning on the wet nap. I'm sure I do know that.
Guys,
for a
use the
fact.
chat box.
Got
I'd
a
like to see who's
report
out
to give
there.
you. But
If you
I
can.
don't know.
If you can't,
how
that's
much
okay.
we got yet. Earlier today I had .20 at 2/10, but that's been earlier today. So I don't know what's in there now. I'm sure it's much higher than that. KB9MPU, W9JKL, 73s to you there. Have a good evening. And let's see, how about WE9T, Dave?
Here's one of our Daves. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these, the charger like that.
Dave.
It's a Type C, USB-C, and it just pops on like that.
Well, ain't a walls there to
Oh, that's right. Dave's not. Izzy's not
Alrighty.
there today.
Yeah,
Tonight.
my list is looking a little bit low.
Yeah, that could.
You might pick up later. Well, let's go down to Harper City.
I
Land.
can
How
type in
about
the chat. Yes, I can.
KC9OYW. Chad there.
Chad. On.
Hey, good evening, Jeff and Annette. This is
Please.
KC9OYW.
There.
Yes, my week to be on call, so I've already been to work twice today, so, after work.
See, I can type in
But,
there.
you can expect that when it rains outside, so that's the way it's going to be this whole week, so I'll get a few hours overtime than more than usual, but hey, we're doing all right over here in Harper City. Just sitting here listening to that. Sounds like you got a pretty good one going on there, so we'll ship her back to you. Hopefully we'll hear a lot of people there tomorrow, so with that, we'll say
Mr.
70 degrees,
Chad.
and we will talk at you hopefully tomorrow. This is KC9OYW, back to Net Control, and thanks for running that there, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being on, Chad.
Alrighty, well, we hope you have a good turnout on the net there tomorrow night there. We'll be looking forward to getting linked up with you there. Hope everything works out and get all hooked up with you. And you have a good evening there. KC9OYW, W9JKL, thank you for checking in there, Chad. Let's see, let's come back over towards our home territory.
Chad's making money. At least one of us
KD9KPF
is.
Tony, J County.
It's good for growing the grass so I can go out and mow it.
Good evening there, Jeff. Good evening to the net. Well, I ain't got much to report on here. Did have some wind damage out in the Solomon area today. Took a trampoline across the yard and
Oh.
a wooden playhouse rolled it across the yard. So
Oh, shoot.
I heard we had some trees down and stuff out in this area. I didn't see anything like that in Portland, but apparently we did here. When I got home, we had a little bit of a mess here.
Wow.
Anyway, Jeff,
Wow.
that's about all I got that's exciting.
Put down some hurricane
Turn it back
straps.
to you there, and you can go get a couple more check-ins there. KD9 KPF, back to Net Control.
Right here, Tony. I know it got pretty windy there. I did see my wind speed there hit 30 mile an hour there
It's up there.
a couple times there. I did see that registered a peak of 30 mile an hour.
Wow.
A couple different times I looked at it and seen it. It got pretty windy there.
My stuff's upstairs. I can't see anything.
I got a question to ask you. Don't you own a Ford truck with a black tailgate on it, back of it?
A big wind.
Yes, I do. My daughter has it right at the moment.
She drove it into a ditch.
Okay,
No.
I thought so. I told Joyce that. Said,
I wouldn't
my
even joke
wife
about
said,
that.
Well, that looks like Tony's truck. He normally drives his Blazer around, but that looks like his truck because his antennas on it, and I'm pretty sure that's his truck. This is sitting there at Fisher's. I didn't see no Tony, but I seen what looked like your daughter there. I said, well, I think that's probably Tony's daughter in there. We went into Fisher's
Gil,
there
stop
too,
that.
picked up a few items there, and seen her there. I seen her get some steak, so you probably have a steak.
Well, that would be nice. I'm eating bologna sandwiches and she gets steak.
I gotta take
No,
this thing apart.
She's got her own place there in town.
I think it's sorted out.
She had her car tear up on her, blew an engine. So
I'll fix
she's
it.
got my
I'll fix
truck.
it.
I keep a spare vehicle around just for that case. And she's taking advantage of it there, Jeff. Back to you. 89 KPF.
I need coffee. How about you?
Yeah, let
ran
them old
out.
dead dogs get out of there. Alrighty. I was just kidding about
That's
that.
true.
I don't even know what she got. I didn't pay attention.
That's the thing about having
I
a
have no
car or a
clue
truck.
what she
People
bought.
know you can't hide.
I
Well,
didn't look.
a lot of us
pay
don't
attention. I
hide
wasn't
too much.
Wasn't interested in what she was buying.
I try not to. I need
I
coffee.
don't really know her that very well. And anyway, I think I've only seen her maybe once or twice there. Maybe at your place or something.
Let me
but
turn my coffee maker on.
All right, Tony. Hey, you have a good evening.
Long ways
KD9
over there.
KPF W9JKL.
Yeah,
Let's see. KC9ZKY Steve.
I got coffee pods. I got coffee pods here. Let's see. I gotta change my flavor.
89SYG Crystal.
Crystal. Yeah. I need a different flavor. The switches, yeah. Yeah, that was my AB switch. It stopped working
How
for
about
some reason.
KC9QCJ Wayne?
I'll fix it. I gotta take it apart. See what's wrong with it.
Hey, KC9QCJ.
Get in there with a golden screwdriver
Good evening to the rest of the crew.
and a soldering iron.
To hear everybody in there. Sounds
Or
like
grind.
you got a good net going. That's always great. Man, who turned on the faucet outside? Boy, they can shut it off any time. I'm already soaked. Anyhow, I don't have a whole lot for you, Jeff. Thank you for connecting everybody up as you do and keeping everything going, you and Dave and everybody else.
We're still waiting for the water to
Always
heat.
Appreciate that. And, I'll turn it back over to you and have a great evening and we'll see what report you turn into Coco Roz.
Not fair. I am drinking
Have a
Farmer's
great
Delight,
evening, Jeff.
and you got the
89
French
QCJ
stuff back in. No, that's not French stuff. This is
Righty.
like last week.
Well, I
It
know
was
when I came home and
Newman's
got
Own.
well, earlier there, that was
See
way
if it'll
earlier
focus.
in the
There
day.
it is. Look at that.
I come up on the deck here and I looked over
That
at
stuff's
the corner
strong.
there, and I
It's a waker upper.
walked over there and took a peek, and I had 2 tenths in the gauge here at the time, so I'm sure it's well above that now.
I missed
rained
it.
quite a bit more since then. So, hey,
So
we
it's
can take care of
almost there.
73s. Good hearing you in there, and talk to you later. Anyway, KC9QCJ W9JKL. KA1UP Tom.
Let's see if Tom is in. He didn't make it to the meeting, so let's see if he makes it to the net. Come on, Tom, you can do it. Nope.
Well, what's up with that double tripping there going on there? I don't know whether somebody's tripping or if
Hey,
we need to do a little
man.
tightening on the squelcher.
I'm
or something.
tripping, man. I will be
wonder
after
if
this
that
cup of
squelcher's
coffee.
Just a little loose on that. When we get out there again, I think I'll tighten her up. Alrighty. Unless that was Tom
Yo,
trying to
wake
get in. We'll
up.
try it again. Is that you, Tom? K1UP?
I'm awake.
Alright. I don't want to move along there. Maybe it wasn't. KF9NL, Marvin. Gaston.
Come on, yeah. Marvin's usually in there. He wasn't last week.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. Well, let's see. I got my certificate for the Daytona 500. They're very quick this year. Kind of surprised at that.
Daytona
And I was
500.
looking out the window today.
You a racer?
I said,
Race
well,
driver?
the wind is going to take and snap my ground-mounted vertical off. I'm pretty sure it's going to break this time. But it did manage to survive.
I heard it,
My wife
yeah.
said, hey, said the trash can's out in the backyard. So I went out to go get it, and there was a piece of about 24-inch that drain pipe laying out there blowed in the yard. Then I looked up, and it had blowed one of those rolls of that black tiling stuff. That is a big roll like they have on like a semi, and it had blowed two of those rolls across the field out there. So we must have some pretty good wind out here today. That was about the most exciting thing that's happened out here in a while.
It's Marvin that's talking
Anyway,
now.
that's all I got here.
Marvin
I'll send
in
it back to you
Gaston.
there, Jeff. W9JKL, KFIL,
Marv.
73, ladies and gentlemen.
Marv, thank you very much. Yeah, it got pretty windy, that's for sure. I know it blowed, we got a little storage, it's kind of like a seat deal, and a little storage deal sits on deck. It blew it from one side of the deck and moved it over to the other side.
I'll have to check my
Of course, it ain't,
siding.
that thing is not that heavy anyways. And I had a shovel laying up in the corner. It blew it over in front of the door and jammed the doors, and I couldn't get the door open. I had to go around the other way. Drop the other door and go around and get it. So, yeah, it got pretty windy out there. And the bad thing about it, it was coming out of the east, southeast. And it's coming out of the east and southeast.
That is
there.
bad.
When it was coming through there,
It's backward.
and anything
what we
comes out of that
usually get.
direction, it's going to be nice. That's for sure. Marvin,
Okay.
take care. KF9NL, W9JKL, WB8ZRQ Rex, Atlanta.
I think maybe he turned into a snowbird. He hasn't been around for a while. Woo!
B9NNB, Chris.
That's some strong stuff. There were no trash cans in the yard here.
KD9RIT,
Up on the deck.
Kerry.
KD9RIT, good evening, Jeff.
Hi, Kerry.
Nothing to report here. I must have missed that wind, luckily. I worked inside all day, so I wasn't out at all. Back to you.
Some places
Kerry.
got hit pretty hard there.
I don't think we
I
got
think
it.
a lot harder than other areas. I guess it just depends on where you was at there at the time. Some areas, quite a bit of wind come through.
Kerry, Kerry.
It got pretty windy here in town.
Kilo,
Over here in Portland
Echo,
there.
Romeo,
I was registering about 30 mile an hour,
Kerry,
but that gauge isn't
Yankee.
really that accurate, so it could have kicked up a little. It looked like it was kicking
K
a
with
little
a
harder
K.
than 30, maybe
Kilo.
more like 40. A few times there, so. All right, Kerry,
That's it.
thank
Yeah,
for
you got
checking
it.
in, 73, you take care. KD9RIT, W9JKL, KD9RIU Cam.
I guess Kim is his wife. His other half, better half. Probably not his worst half. You can't say that.
Second there. I got interrupted. Apologize for that. KB9PPK, Byron.
Stop. What did I do?
Let's see. How about, where's he at here? There. KD9CES Mark.
Joy says goofy. I said, that's not me. Sorry.
W9CQQ, Jeff. K9BME, Dave, Huntington.
Better half jokes. Other half jokes. Well, it's usually what I tell is a half a joke. Just cannot remember the punchline.
We'll stop there and we'll go ahead and open the net up for any late or additional check-ins. So if we have any late or additional check-ins out there, call W9JKL.
I think I'll turn on my P25 radio. Let's see, I gotta hold on to. There we go. P25 is on.
9QVO info.
Mr. Info.
Hey, Mr. Info! Well, Francis, go ahead there. KB9QVO.
Well, is he watching me?
Jeff, I think there might have been some freak rotation there this forenoon. Heard several reports of trees down out
Wow.
around the Salamone Bell Fountain area on some of the county roads. And the great big McDonald's sign that sits right out there by the highway, it blew it over.
Woo!
Luckily, it didn't come down on any vehicles or anybody, but that big old Golden Arch sign blew down there about,
Dang.
I don't know, a little before 11 probably. So I'm beginning to wonder if there wasn't a little rotation. KB9QVO.
In Phoenix, they call those storm cells. The storm cells, they would just, or microbursts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I know I heard
those are nasty.
reports there that we had some pretty good
It's
strong winds
Francis.
there kicked up there. I know that
Oh, I'm sorry.
here in town
Mr.
there,
Info.
down my area, I know that wind kicked up pretty good a few times there. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Alrighty, yeah. Is this what we need? On top of this slop that we're getting here, like we're going to need it. Well, hang on, because it looks like we're going to be in for a long haul of nasty weather there.
Well, they said up
Well,
until Saturday is what I saw for
temperature
Fort
wise, we
Wayne.
ain't going to see any more.
And
70s
Decatur's
for a while,
like
the way they're showing there.
about the same.
Quite a while yet, for several days.
Francis, yeah.
So, spring's over, guys. Winter back. I hope
There's only
not.
one Francis.
Gosh, I guess I'm just.
Unless you're talking
impatient.
about the talking
I'm
mule.
ready for this stuff to disappear.
Or the Pope.
Get some nice warm, dry weather and stay that way. All right, we got anyone else like check into the Jay County Amateur Radio Club net? Call now.
P9D, yes, I know, just another dreary day, but it's got to get better. 73 to everyone.
Another Dave.
Hi, Jeff. Thanks for running the net.
Another Dave. I think that was Dave. I'm not
Good evening, Dave.
Yeah,
Good
that
to
was
hear
another
you in
Dave.
there. Thanks for dropping by and checking in with
Hey,
us
if you
there.
have a motorcycle,
Always
there's a
good
place
hear
to
from
buy
you.
your motorcycle insurance.
W9JKL. Hey, you're going to have to drop by the clubhouse and check
I've
in
insured with them for a long time.
one Saturday morning there.
Markel.
Ain't seen you
They're
for a while, buddy, so yeah, stop by and tell us some stories.
No wheel jokes.
W9JKL. Anyone else like to check in? Call now.
Yeah, so Markel, it's called Bike Line, or was called Bike Line at one time. And I've had insurance. I hadn't had a bike for like 10 years. And got another one. They reinsured me $77 full coverage for a year.
Drop down. Let's see, what did we have last week here? 27. All right. Well, we dropped down some more there, but that's all right.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. We got 24 checked in.
24, and I said 28.
And
Joy, you were closer.
I'm going to go ahead and close on the net.
He's, Dave is at his,
Wish your buddy a great evening.
I guess, Jane's
Thank you all
daughter's
for
house or
taking
something.
time out and checking into the net. And don't forget about the
They had dinner.
Viper County net
supper.
tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m.
W9JCA.com, all the nets are there, at least all of them that I
believe it
have.
is.
That's most of them.
On 146.655,
But you went over.
and Peloton's 141.3, or you can check in through the 443
P25 net is starting in just a moment.
here in Portland as well.
Probably people
73
on
is
there
all.
already.
Take care, stay dry. Turn the repeater back to normal amateur use. This is W9JKL.
All right. Okay, dinner tomorrow. Well, you get dinner every night. So.
Thank you, View. Just a reminder to see everybody on the P25 net in 1 hour.
In 1 hour? Wait a minute. It starts now. 8:45, 7:45.
What now? 1 hour?
Dave announced that at 8:45.
8:45? No, wait a minute.
Yes, I must have missed it. I must have flew right over my head.
I didn't hear that. Let's make sure we know.
Over my head there. All right, well, I don't know. I'm listening there.
I got it tuned into
W9JKL.
P25 net. See if anybody shows up.
That's going to be here just in a minute or two. If I said 8:45, I meant 7:45. So,
Of course you did.
getting old.
Hey, you're not as old as I am. Well, you might catch up with me eventually.
Like you,
Mentally,
make
I'm
me feel
16.
better, Dave. Thanks.
Well,
Thanks for helping me out.
60. I mean, 70.
WNJKL.
Okay. See you guys next week. 7-3 from Gil, KE9S.